If your belly has ever begged for nice stretchy pants after a holiday meal, this is definitely for you. I'm going to show you my three-step happy belly plan so that you can enjoy the feast and skip the misery without restriction, without guilt, and without earning your food. Hey friends, I'm Danny Cade, and in this episode of your weekly wellness discovery show, we're talking about holiday feasts and happy digestion, how to support your gut before, during, and after the big meal so that you can actually enjoy it. Now, around the holidays, I usually hear the same thing over and over. I love the food, but my belly hates me after. Well, let me start with a quick story. A few years ago, my holiday strategy looked kind of like this. Skip breakfast to save calories. Pile my plate nice and high at dinner, maybe go back for seconds or thirds. And then, of course, there's the dessert stomach, so you got to have dessert on top of that. Then, you'd find me spending the rest of the night feeling bloated, heavy, uncomfortable on the couch, thinking to myself, why did I do this again? I knew this would happen. And like many of us, the self-talk starts to kick in. I knew better. I have no willpower. I'll be good tomorrow, and I need to work this off. Sounds familiar? Well, what I didn't know back then was that my gut was not prepared for that feast at all. I was basically asking my digestion to go from 0 to 100 with no support. And over time, I learned that I didn't need more discipline. I needed a plan that supports my gut before, during, and after the meal. That's where the Happy Belly plan came in. So let's go through that. It's 3 steps, and we're going to do this together. Prepping the gut, support the feast, and soothing after. So let's start with step 1, prep the gut. And that's what I do in the days leading up to the holiday and the morning of. For me, what that looks like is I'd use some daily gut support like probiotic, prebiotic combos to nourish my microbiome. Mouth is tripping again. And I would do that so that my digestion isn't starting from 0 on feast day. Of course, hydration is important, so I'd be sipping water regularly instead of chugging one big glass right before dinner. Doing things like gentle movement, like a short walk or light stretching so my body would feel awake and supported. And I wouldn't arrive starving. I stopped saving up calories. Now I have a light balanced meal or snack earlier in the day, so I'm not sitting down ravenous and eating past my comfort zone. And you don't have to do all of these things, by the way. If you just pick 1 or 2 prep habits, that can change how you feel later. So that's step 1. Step 2, we want to support the feast, and it's how I support my digestion during the actual holiday meal. And here's what that looks like. First, I'd build a nice balanced plate. Now, I still enjoy the stuffing, mashed potatoes, gravy, all that stuff, and dessert, but I add some color like veggies or fiber to help things move, and I'd eat slower on purpose. I do try to put my fork down between bites instead of shovel, shovel, shovel. Try to chew a little bit more and, enjoy the actual taste of my food instead of, shovel, swallow, shovel, swallow. And this gives my digestion time to keep up. Now, when I need help with my heaviest meal, I might use a digestive enzyme to help my body break down fats, carbs, and proteins more efficiently. And the key mindset is I'm not trying to be good. I'm simply supporting my body while I enjoy the feast. All right, third and last step, soothe after. Even with good prep, holidays can still be a lot for our bodies. So after the meal, I focus on soothing my belly. And here's what helps me. A gentle walk, even just 10, 15 minutes, up to the corner and back, that helps digestion and reduces that brick in my gut feeling. Things like warm peppermint, ginger tea, in fact, you can even combine them, can help. They're known for being very soothing to the stomach. And I also change into more comfortable clothing, something that isn't squeezing my waist like one of those corsets. That way my body can actually relax. Remember, it's a special occasion, so use kind self-talk. None of that, I blew it, or I have to work this off, or just try something like, I enjoyed that yummy food I love, and now I'm supporting my body. That's the heart of the Happy Belly plan. Support, not punishment. Comfort, not control. And I'd love to hear from you. And please tell me in the comments which step do you want to focus on this year? I mean, tomorrow's Thanksgiving in the USA, so now's the chance to give that a shot. Are you going to work on prep, support, or soothing? And if you want to see exactly what I keep in my Happy Belly toolkit, including my favorite daily probiotic, digestive enzymes, my peppermint ginger support, that's what we're going deeper into this week in the VIP members group. You can just drop Happy Belly and I'll send you the details. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, hit the subscribe or tap the like button if this was helpful. And check the description for the link to join our Wellness Discovery group. It's where we do more of this kind of gentle education first wellness support. And remember, you're allowed to enjoy your holiday and feel good in your body. You don't have to choose. All right, guys, that's all I have. Tomorrow again is a big day in the USA, Thanksgiving. So enjoy that turkey and we will see you soon. Bye for now.